From morning till sunset the shavings fall, sharing old stories while we carve and install. One piece at a time, like memories we weave, in the heart of this workshop we never leave. A little bit of patience, a little bit of care. Just like a good friend, you've got to be there. Sand down the rough spots, smooth out the lines, and what we create will stand the test of time. So here's to the hammers, the sawdust, the glue, but most of all, here's to friends like you. Whoa.
There we go.
What's up, folks? Welcome back.
How are you doing tonight?
We are here, and got a whole bunch of folks hanging out. Looks like, dang.
And you guys are rowdy tonight. I mean, there's already 23 people in chat, and it has not stopped going. Wow, you guys are awesome. Greg Reynolds, since I see you, calling you out, sent you a text today, hopefully to the right number. You have a package on the way, so just so you know, look for that package. But yeah, you guys are going nuts tonight. The chat's going good. A lot of people here, man, I appreciate that. And we have a really cool guest tonight. Somebody that has recently just started checking out this channel, me and Rusty on the live, Rusty on his channel. And really, to be honest, recently I just started checking out his channel. So we are truly new to each other. So questions asked tonight will be, I mean, first heard for me too. So I look forward to that. Rusty, there are a lot of people in chat. Do you want to go ahead and say hi to everybody?
Well, yeah, let's go through here. We got Perry the Carving Wizard, Dad. There's Johnny's Lathe Crafts in there. Ray and Sandy, June's House of Crafts. June, did you get my letter yet? Did you get the stuff? I sent it. Dang it. Artsy Doodles, Jeff Dowdy, Dad, Susie Dowdy, Plywood. What's up, buddy? Slapshot. How you doing, Slapshot? Runix in there. LJ Woodworks. Artsy. I'm looking. Kevin Durka. What's up? My Honey's Handmade. Huh. Greg Reynolds.
Good having you here, Steve.
Yeah. See, Pine and Oak. He wants them scattered, smothered, and covered. That's right. Stressful Mom, a.k.a. Allison. Beadin' Crazy. Happy Curmudgeon. That guy. Mike Stanifer. Beading Crazy. Stanifer. I said that right. Hope I didn't miss anybody.
Did you get Stressful Mom? I didn't hear Allison.
Yeah, Stressful Mom, aka Allison. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Patricia's Crafting Corner.
Nice. Glad to see. You know what? This live has turned into something. Okay, I shouldn't say just this live. So many lives have turned into like the embassy of lives. And what I mean by that is there are so many different crafters and builders and makers and so many different lives that is fantastic. It's not just drawn to one thing. Everybody is getting out there and getting exposed to different elements of making. And that I think is awesome.
Miss June ain't got my letter yet.
Yeah, I haven't got your letter yet either. You know, you mailed the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
I have to give me your address again. I don't know. I ain't got it. You'll just freaking email me your address. VLC Woodworking. What's up?
Nice. Thanks for being here, Vinny.
Wanted to say hi. Hit the like button. Oh, it's bedtime. I understand.
Vinny, when are you coming on the live? When are you going to be a guest? We want you as a guest. I have a goal this year. Vinny and Matthew are coming on this live to get you guys used to being on live. So buckle up, buddies. I'm emailing both of you. We're setting up a time. There's no more beating around the bush, let's say. We're getting you guys on here. But
that's right.
You know what? Let's go ahead and bring
our guests out. There we go. Yeah. Let's hold on. Let me get over here. I want to do this, and then we got to bring him out. And there he is, Jonny's Lathe Crafts.
Hi, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So first thing I want to mention, Jonny's Lathe Craft is at 924 subs. Now we might not be able to get him to 1,000 tonight because some people are probably already subbed to his channel. But please, I linked his channel up into the comments. If you have not subscribed to Jonny's channel, please go do. From what I've seen, he does some really good work, and I think you would appreciate it. So with that being said, welcome, Jonny. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Awesome. I didn't really go over this in the email stage, but if anybody in chat has any questions for you, would you be willing to field some questions? Because we're going to throw some questions at you. And
sure.
The whole point of with this live and bringing other channels in is we really want to try and personalize it for the viewers, because a lot of times they see your videos, they get to know you through your videos, but this is a chance for them to actually see you, talk to you, hear you on a semi one-on-one basis, and let them get to know you, a little bit more. So with that being said, I'm going to start peppering the questions. Not really. I'm just going to throw a question out there. Can you tell everybody in the chat who may not know you or knows you, tell them about your channel and what it is that you do?
Well, I do a lot of turning on the lathe. I started out doing pins and ventured off into other things, but always come back to pins because I love doing pins. I just started doing bowls recently, and that's one of my new things I like doing. But I do a lot of boxes, lidded boxes, cups, things like that.
Do know you sent me your, excuse me 1 second, heart challenge picture already, which is great. I've got probably 5 or 6 submissions already, which is awesome. And there's a lot of word going around of different people doing them. But I really liked your submission, it was kind of a cup with a top on it. And then I'm going to ask you about that. The heart. Did you put another piece of wood inside of that and turn it? Or did you cut out the heart and then put some epoxy in it?
I actually carved it out. How the heart idea came about, I was watching June and Kevin. He was showing her different rotary tool bits and
Mhm.
everything. And I happened to have a, I can't think what it is, the router attachment for my Dremel, and I did it with a Dremel.
Nice.
Nice.
It came out good. I really liked how it came out. And that's what,
I just used 5-minute epoxy in it, and with some mica powders.
Ah.
and did you put it's gonna be a silly question, but from what I've seen of it so far, did you put any type of like sparkles in there, or was that the light
Yeah.
reflecting off of the epoxy?
No, he said mica powder.
Mica powder. All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Didn't
in
hear
the
that.
heart. That's what makes it sparkly. But on the top, I used CA, and the rest of it, I used lacquer, spray lacquer on it.
Okay.
Nice. Trying to say hi. My caps lock is fighting me here. I'm trying to say hi to a few people. All right. Now the caps lock is in tune with my fingers. Have you ever had that happen?
Electric Whittler's in there now, and Tim List. Yeah.
Francis? So, Rusty, do you have a question that you might want to ask? Or do you want to
Yeah.
go ahead?
So, when did you start with the lathe, or do you have other, are you doing other stuff besides lathe work? Are you just woodworking, building stools, building whatever? How did you get started with the lathe?
I wanted to turn pins, so I bought a Pin Pal lathe from Penn State. It's just a little bitty thing. And once I started turning pins, I wanted to do bigger stuff. So I got an 8x12 lathe. It started turning lidded bowls, lidded cups, and I just upgraded to a 14x20 to do bigger bowls. I haven't done much bigger ones yet.
Okay.
So, did I'm pretty positive I know this, but I'm gonna throw it out there just in case other people don't know. So you started turning on the lathe well before YouTube, correct?
No, it was 2021 is when I started turning.
Okay.
And where did YouTube come in with that?
I started posting stuff for my friends to see. And then I started watching Jake Thompson on YouTube. He does instructional videos because I wanted to pour resin as well. And they just kind of ventured off in all directions.
Okay.
So Kevin Durica asked a question, if you don't mind, and it says, "Who's your inspiration?" So who inspired you to get into turning? A lot of us, woodworking, growing up with This Old House and all those TV shows, Norm Abrams. Who was your inspiration?
Don't really have one in particular. I just when I wanted to start turning pins, I started watching YouTube, and it was many different people. So I don't have names at the moment.
Steve, the scrolling banner in the bottom. I got a sidetrack. I'm trying to answer questions and look for questions and stuff. So the scrolling banner on the bottom, I stream live through StreamYard, not YouTube. I'm not sure how to do it through YouTube, but StreamYard has a feature to where you can put the scrolling banner up. You can change the background. I'm going to have up to 10 or 12 guests on the live at the same time. If you don't pay for StreamYard, you get the little duck symbol up in the corner. But, I mean, I pay for it, and that's it. Yeah, just basically through StreamYard. And it's in the media section where you would go create your banner and put it up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Awesome. So, Miss Francis said, John, you do some awesome pins. I also like your potpourri bowl. I'm sorry. So
Yeah,
it sounds like
4 or 5 of those.
It sounds like quite a few people in chat are know you well, know your work well. So, it appears that you're pretty well known and well liked. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I watch a lot of them too.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much. I don't even watch TV, regular TV anymore. I'm pretty much on YouTube. If I'm not at work, if I come home, turn the TV on, it's on YouTube, and I'm scrolling, seeing what I can find. So, what would in your opinion, what is a good starting lathe other than the tiny pin one? The next size up, who would you say? What would you say is a good starting to start out with?
Well, the 8x12 was a wing. It's only 45 pounds, so you can move it around.
Right.
If you don't have the room for it, you can bring it out and use it. And it's that'll be a good one to go with.
What maker?
Win, W-E-N.
Oh, Win. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like they've got some pretty good stuff. I was looking at. I'm thinking about getting their scroll saw. It looks like it might be pretty good. I want to definitely want to get one of them. What about tools? I guess, what do they call it? I guess it's
The chisels.
Yeah, chisels. Duh.
I do mainly carbide, but I draw with a skew, and that's about it. I need to invest in some. I need to bowl gouge.
So Matthew, happy curmudgeon carving. I can never say that word right.
Yeah.
He asked, what got you into pens? I don't think you answered that. I think you said that you started with pens, but what about the pens really kind of got your career going in wood turning?
Well, I've always been a pen collector, but I was a groomsman for a buddy of mine, and he gave everybody a wooden pen. And I said, "Yeah, one day I'm gonna learn how to make these," and that's what got me into doing it.
Huh.
Very cool. So I'm gonna cover something really quick. Miss Francis said that her husband has a little lathe. It's a Rikon. Have you ever heard of Rikon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Saturday. I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm not going to talk about this until much later, but because it's asked, I'm going to go ahead and answer it. Saturday, Amy Jo and I are hosting a live carving where people are going to come and be on screen. We are all going to carve something of their choice. It doesn't matter. It's just a fun community thing to get people together. And Robert asked some information about Saturday. So here's the information. You need a Dremel, you need wood, or whatever you're going to carve with, bring it. It starts at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So it's up to you to figure out when my 8 o'clock is compared to your time. Eastern Standard Time is when it's going to start. We're going to have probably about 10 people on chat. And if others are in, or I'm sorry, we're going to have 10 people on the panel carving. If other people in chat hang out and want to jump in, as people pop in and out, we will fill those spots up so other people can come in. This is completely a community-based thing. And other than that, it might go an hour, it might go a half hour, it might go 2 hours. We don't know. But that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm going to email Amy, Joe, and myself have a list that we're compiling. Most people I have an email address. If not, I'm going to contact you. But I will send you guys a link out. If you don't get a link, the link will be pinned that day for people that want to join. So yes, this Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, it's just the community coming together and doing some carving. So it should be a really good time, should be a fun time. Now, before anybody says anything, I understand the fact that it is going to be hard to see 10 people carving on a phone or a tablet. Fully understand that. So I myself am going to be carving, but I'm stepping back from the carving so I can manage things. And I will be soloing each carver from time to time so everybody can see what they're doing. So other than that, if there's no other questions, 5 p.m. Pacific, awesome. So 8 o'clock Eastern Standard, 5 o'clock Pacific. There you go. Figure out the time. I really want to get back to Jonny because tonight is about Jonny's channel. So I hope it answered your questions. If it does not answer your questions about Saturday, email me. Be there. Bring something to carve with. Bring some wood. It's pretty much that simple. That's it. All right, Jonny. So you've been doing this since about 2021, you said?
Yes, sir.
All right. If there is, what is one of your most proud accomplishments that you've made through wood turning, whether it's the pens or another item? What is one item that you're really, really proud of that came out perfect? It's kind of like your best item. And while you think of that, think about your worst item, because those two go hand in hand. So we're going to ask that one next, but let's start with your best item.
My best item?
Favorite?
I don't know. I've got one pen that when I was gluing in the brass tube, it took hold before I got it all the way in. So I had to cut another piece, glue it on, and return it. But that's the one I love the most because it came out pretty nice. And my worst one, I was turning a bowl and it blew apart on me. So I ended up making just a little plate, but that wood was so beautiful that I decided to make the little plate out of it to keep the wood.
Do you remember what kind of wood that was?
I think it was a sweet gum, I think.
Okay.
So Kevin again asked, do you sharpen your own tools?
I do. I have a sanding disc that I put on my, or Yeah, standing dip. The traditional tools, I just stand on this, but the carbide I use, I can show you that too as well. Just a little. I use WD-40 and stand on it.
Okay.
Nice. Greg Reynolds asked a question real quick for me. I'm going to go ahead and answer it. No, it does not have to be a Dremel, Greg. You can, whatever you use to carve, this is completely just about bringing people together. So if you have I think you said a router?
Trim router.
Trim router? That is perfectly acceptable. Yeah, whatever. If you bring out knives and you're sitting there whittling, that's carving. So whatever you guys want to bring, it's acceptable. This is just about bringing people together and having a good time. Because it's really hard to, other than in chat, pull a bunch of people in and spend some time together. So yeah, whatever you want. All right, Rusty, you got another question for him, or you got anything you want to talk about? What's up, Mike's making stuff?
Mike is making stuff. It looks like we have a Robert C. Peters, Rymerpt.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And that Resonating Art by Amy, that's a name I haven't seen before. How you doing there, Miss Amy?
Yep. And,
yeah, Mike is making stuff, that guy.
And look at that. Resonating Art by Amy. She's like, I subbed back to you guys already. So she's on it. You guys are out there subbing to these channels, and they're subbing back, and that is awesome. With that being said, Jonny's channel is pinned, so please go sub to Jonny's channel. And if you're a channel that is new to the live stream, please put your channel in the chat. You're allowed to, because you are a moderator. And see if somebody wants to go sub, and maybe you guys can all pick up a couple extra subs. So everybody here is more than welcome to promote their channel. It's encouraged, it's wanted, and it's needed, because the community as a whole, it's not my community, it's the community. It's like the black hole. I'm just a part of it. This is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and that is so awesome.
I mean, I know I'd be taking up a spot, but I'd be happy to run the background, so that you can carve and I can be soloing people and stuff.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you had to work or not, but yeah, I mean,
no, I'm off. I'm off this weekend. But what happened? Mike is making stuff. Something he put up. He had to get rid of. He had to get rid of most of his reclaimed material. What happened, Mike? Did the HOA get you or something, or what happened? That sucks.
Yeah, that's what he said. The HOA got
him. Those bastards.
Oh, speaking of the HOA, those devils, the HOA, they're from hell. The HOA is the doorway to hell. We were talking about, so and Jonny, I'm sorry, you guys got me all ranting now. I'm going on. Can't believe the HOA came up twice in 2 nights. But my son's getting married. His fiance was here with her mother, who's from New Jersey. And somehow we got on the topic of the HOA. And we were talking about my cousin and stuff that they deal with. I made my cousin this really nice wooden Christmas tree out of pallets. And she wanted it to put on her front porch. Before that, the HOA got her. She calls me up and she's like, hey, do you want some flowers? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take some flowers, because we have a garden. We plant flowers and stuff. So I go over there, but I didn't realize she was digging the flowers up out of the ground. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, yeah, the HOA, they decided that these don't go against, go with their standards of a flower, and I have to match everybody else here. So, I need to get rid of them. And I'm like, no, you're not telling me I can't put a flower down. So literally, she had to dig them up.
Yeah.
So then the Christmas tree that I made her, beautiful Christmas tree, had hooks on it, had some lights, beautiful for the front porch. She called me up like a week after I dropped it off, and she's like, hey, do you want this Christmas tree? And I'm like, well, you don't like it? If you don't like it, tell me. She's like, no, I love it. She goes, but the HOA is making me get rid of it. And I'm like, what? And she just moved in. That's why all these issues are coming up. And I'm like, what do you mean they're making you get rid of it? She goes, yeah, we're not allowed to have any holiday decorations in the front of the house. And, I really can't have it inside the house. So if you want it, come and get it. No, I will never buy a property somewhere for them to tell me what I can do on my own property. Forget that. So, anyways, homeowners association, something or another. They're an entity that they govern certain like townhomes, some of your higher end single family home sections. And what they're doing is they charge you money to run the association. But if you break a rule, you have to pay a fine to the association for breaking that rule. So in my eyes, they just make up every single rule in the world. So you have to pay them a fine. I think it's crap. I think it's crap and needs to get rid of. But anyways, Johnny.
Yeah.
Back to you. Any other questions for Johnny before I?
So is there any sort of thing that you're wanting to tackle that you haven't yet, Johnny? Like, it's like, hey, I really want to get into this, but just haven't found all the right information, or you think it's something that you really want to do.
I just mainly want to do bigger bowls, but I haven't come across the wood yet. Plus, also, I do have a scroll saw, and I want to tinker with that a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice. I also what I need to do is I need to get my head clear, get this shop completely cleaned out, and I would like to start scroll sawing because it's something that looks really fun. But right now, so anybody that carves out there, I really gotta just keep it on track. But anybody that carves, do you find that driving down the road, if you see a log laying on the road, that you go over there and pick it up to carve? Because right now, my car is full of wood that I've stopped along the way and picked up off the road just to have extra to carve. And I could probably run 8 bonfires now for all that. No, I mean, it just depends. If there's bugs, leave it. Don't pick it up. But if somebody freshly cut a tree down, you get it before the bugs. Fair game. Fair game.
Johnny, where do you find the wood that you're gonna throw on the lathe, or what catches your eye about a certain piece of wood?
Well, I do buy wood from Got Wood, which is turningblanks.net. I buy some of their exotic wood.
Okay.
And my brother gave me some cedar and oak. I'm just letting it dry now, still wet.
What percentage does it need to get down to? 15%, 10%,
I think under 10%.
under 10. Okay. What type of wood do you prefer? What is the easiest and what's the hardest? What's the most challenging?
Well, I came across sycamore. I love sycamore the way it comes out. It has good components in it, and it turns
Okay.
easy. Polish is easy.
I've never even seen a sycamore. I've heard of them, but I've never even. I guess they're mainly a northern. I'm guessing they must be a
Be right back.
northern wood.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Let's see. What do we got here?
This was the sycamore. I can't
Okay.
find the spot in it.
It's solo. Here we go.
See, it's got these kind of markings in it.
Oh yeah. That's pretty tight grain, ain't it?
Yeah, it's pretty straight grained. It turns pretty easy.
Huh. Very cool.
All right, I'm back. I had to grab a couple of things that I wanted to show you guys. So
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this, and it's just kind of breaking up the conversation so Johnny has a second to, take everything in.
Yeah.
But I have this really nice, what I'm going to carve to be a walking stick. It's beautiful for that. I found it. It's a part of the driftwood that I found. But now I have two pieces that I almost want to give away to somebody because I am so afraid I'm going to screw them up. They are beautiful, beautiful pieces of wood, pieces of driftwood. I know I want to carve them, but I also know that I will kick my own butt, literally, if I screw them up. And one of them is this one. And it is long. It's almost like a staff on its own. But man, this piece is beautiful. So if you guys have any suggestions as to what to do with this, I've got to be honest. Let me move it over this way. I see Jesus. I don't know. I see Jesus like breakdancing or something. So, I mean,
Break dancing.
I'm not trying to make fun of him, but he's like a one-armed Jesus. But, I mean, that is one that I need to try and figure out what to do with. And then I believe in God. Don't send me any hate mail for that comment, please. That was a joke. Jesus had both arms. He just had a hole in each of them. Sorry, I'm on a move. Anyways, and then there's this one. A little bit smaller, but man, it's just, I don't want to screw them up. And yeah, they're beautiful. They're just sitting here looking at me going, you need to carve us. You need to carve us. And I'm like, no, I respect you too much. I don't want to damage your wood. So, anyways. Mike Stanifer, humor was one of God's creations. Yes, it was.
Oh, Cat's Piece is in there now. Michael S. Heidi Shoop. I think I said Ray and Sandy earlier, but now I don't know. Baron, the Boss Lady. Tim List, Amy John. John. What's up, John?
Somebody's live must have ended because it's almost like just this whole influx of people came at once.
I know.
So yeah, anyways, I'm trying to figure out one of those. So is there, Johnny, is there a piece that you want to make that you haven't tried making yet, but you're kind of inspired to make, you just haven't kind of put that foot over the curb to take a leap to make it?
It's some bigger resin and wood mixtures together to make a bowl or make a litter box. It's so hot right now. I can't pour the resin, but that's something I want to do.
Now, I believe, I don't know, and maybe this is something that Allison or June or Miss Francis can answer. I know they do a lot of resin work, but I believe it's what I would consider on a smaller scale. They make like trinkets and different things. Is the resin for what they do different than the resin you would use as, say, pouring on a table to fill a crack or to make like a little riverbed? Do you know that answer? Because I don't. That's why I'm asking, hoping somebody will answer that.
Well, the kind of resin I use, you have to put in the pressure pot to minimize the bubbles. I don't know if they have to do that or not.
Uh,
All right, and John answers in chat. He says yes, the epoxy is different. So that's good. Awesome.
okay.
So we like to, I do, open it up now because we put you under so much pressure, just peppering you with questions and peppering you with questions. Now at the time, if you can think of any questions that you would like to ask us, myself, or Rusty, we will be more than happy to answer them. I'm an open book, so you can ask pretty much anything. And one night, one live, these guys in chat had me laying on a couch telling my life story and dealing with some childhood stuff. But we're not doing that tonight. Joe. But if there's anything you'd like to ask Rusty or I, feel free. We're here.
Well, I haven't watched y'all long enough. I've seen you do carvings, but do you do anything else?
Yeah, I used to. Before I started learning how to carve, I actually made stuff, and I realized that that's a whole section of my channel that most recent subscribers, unless they've gone back to watch videos, probably didn't know about me. So that's actually a really good question. Yeah. I started this channel making things. You name it, I would make it. I did videos on making different items like a floating heart. I can't remember anything. Let me look at my channel.
Your flags. Your flags. Yeah.
These American flags back here. I made their wooden wavy American flags. I did some fence picket projects. We remodeled our kitchen, and during the remodel, part of the living room wall pretty much collapsed. So I had to rebuild that wall, and then in the process, thank you, Michael. And in the process, my wife wanted, it used to be a flat wall from the kitchen to the doorway. She didn't want that anymore. So she wanted some coves inset, so I had to frame in around the fireplace. And then she wanted some floating shelves for a coffee station. So I've done videos on those. So yeah, I actually do make things. And
Okay.
it does surprise people because I've been so focused on these carvings that I've actually gotten away from that.
Yes, boss lady, I am having waffles for dinner, and yes, I am live from the Tallapoosa Waffle House right over here in Georgia, and I keep telling them, scattered, smothered, and covered, and coffee.
So about him being at the Waffle House, when we were backstage, this is no joke. Ask Johnny. Johnny witnessed it. I asked June, what? June's House of Crafts just became a new member. You are the best. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, wait a minute. We got to do the...
There you go. Just for that, I need to sing June a 90-night song again sometime soon so she can get some sleep. But anyways, Rusty I asked him how his wife was, and she yelled from the background, "Help!" And I was like, "What do you mean help?" And then Rusty's like, "I got her slaving in the kitchen making me dinner. She's not allowed to come out of that kitchen until that dinner's done. And if she comes out of the kitchen, she knows what's good for her." And I was like, "Rusty, I'm gonna call the police." And then he's like, "No." And she's like, "I'm okay. No."
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh Lord.
Judy is awesome. Judy is Rusty's wife. And I'm really, really hoping that Judy will get some more videos out.
What is Woodworking 52 talk? How upset is everyone about the changes in Cracker Barrel? What's going on with Cracker Barrel?
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel.
Serving beer now.
I don't know. Is that Cracker Barrel changes? I'm looking it up. I have no idea what it is.
I don't frequent the Cracker Barrel, but I believe I heard they might have been sold. I don't know.
Something about unveils new logo, and it's not pleasing everyone.
Oh, Runic says they're stripping down the country look. Well, that's a bummer.
What?
That's why I like going there.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, where is it? What's the new? Oh, yeah, it's so it's like just a plain Jane. Here, I'll share it on here. Yeah, it's that sucks. Let's see.
I will solo you, Rusty.
Okay.
Don't solo yourself. There.
Well, shoot. I gotta add it. No, there it is. Yeah. So that's the new logo.
That's it?
That's it compared to that one.
Well, that's not very smart.
All right.
Who are they trying to market to?
It's going to be without the man seated next to the barrel.
Cat, you are 100% right. That looks like a big piece of cheese with the name Cracker Barrel in it. So, while Rusty's going through that, Johnny, what are some of the channels that you like to watch? I know most of them are probably in here, but what are some of the channels you like to watch?
I like watching Bear and the Boss Lady. LJ. I watch Bailey's. He does a lot of tops and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I watch some British channels too.
I am, but let's say if I was a fan or a subscriber of your channel, and we had built the relationship, talking back and forth through emails, through comments, and stuff like that. Sorry, I got something in my eye. And I came up to you and I said, Johnny, I really want to get into wood turning. Really want to get into using the lathe, which at some point in time I do. But I think I need to master the scroll saw first. It's much safer for me. What would you tell somebody that wants to get in it? What advice would you give them? Whether it's the type of tool to use, some tips and tricks, something to keep them safe. What is something you would tell a new person?
I tell them first thing is to...
Thank you for being here, Amy. I appreciate it. Sorry.
Be safe. Wear a face shield. And just watch. There's a lot of learning videos out there. Watch a lot of those.
Yeah, I always thought it was weird because I'm not going to say this out loud. I've never really been the safest woodworker in some cases. I've gotten better, gotten way better. But sometimes when you see people turning, they've got these big face masks on, and I'm like, man, what are they doing? It's gonna fog up. And then I seen some videos without a face mask and pieces blowing up or coming off the lathe, and I'm like, you know what? That is exactly why I don't need to have a lathe, because I would not put that mask on, and that would happen. So, yeah, safety first. I do try to be safe as much as I can. I've gotten a lot better, especially since YouTube. Man, you do something stupid on YouTube, and everybody will let you know about it. My first couple of videos, if you go back, there's probably, I don't know, at least 5 or 6 people on there letting me know how unsafe I am. So I changed that real quick. You get humbled when you start putting yourself out there.
They always give me flack about wearing flip flops, because I wear flip flops when I turn.
They're safety toed flip flops, right?
No, that's my crotch.
That's your crotch. There you go. Yeah.
So speaking of safety, kind of, Bear, you said my name. Are you just screaming it out loud because you're excited, or are you getting my attention? It's weird when another man like yells your name like that. Let me know. I'm watching. I'm watching for you now. But flat shaft, real simple tool. Really nice tool. Love it for carving. Wearing an apron, right? It took a very wise man to tell me about that. So I've owned the flex shaft for a month or two now, and I broke the shaft 3 times. Each time, I'm not telling them about my OnlyFans page, Kevin. We're off that. No more OnlyFans. That's when we do the fingernail polish. Anyways, I have dropped that thing in my lap. 3 times. Each time, it has got twisted up into my clothes. Thankfully, the shaft broke, because the other shaft might have broke. And the problem is I keep forgetting to take my foot off of the pedal, because it's pedal activated. So I was talking about it in chat one day, and Wes does it. Goes, sounds like you need an apron. Hey, Perry, thank you very much.
Hey,
thank you
Perry.
very much, Perry.
Hold on. We got to.
There you go. Appreciate it, Perry. So real smart, real great idea. He's like, why don't you start, carving with an apron on? And it dawned on me, I've got an apron. Why don't I wear an apron? So I was carving earlier, and I finally put my apron on, and I just haven't taken it off. And I will tell you, Perry, I was feeling good. And then did you just say that $5 was for nail polish?
That's what he said.
Really?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. You know what? All right. It's not going to get any better. Once we finally, I don't know when the date's going to be, but once we settle on a date for this live, I'm already aware. I'm taking my depression medicine that day. And I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get ready to take it, because I've just got a feeling that day we do the fingernail polish, that's going to be a different day. Did you hear about that, Johnny? Or you don't have a clue?
No, I don't know.
I don't think I know anything about it either.
So I lost another bet. Well, the original bet, it wasn't really a bet. It was a challenge. I challenged Amy Jo to a carve off, which was completely stupid of me, completely naive, that I would even think I could carve better than Amy Jo. And that carving that I did against Amy Jo was worse than a 3-year-old using a Dremel tool for the first time. Horrible. So needless to say, I lost Amy Jo. Then we had a bet that her videos couldn't hit 2,000 views. Very next video went to 4,600 views. I know she cheated. Can't figure out how. But since she won the bet and she got over 2,000 views, I now have to paint my fingernails color of her choice live. All of them, not just one. Both. So now, if anybody in the universe didn't know, now you know. I think it's a glitch, but hey, I won, so yeah, haha, yeah, haha. So, yeah, that's it. So if there's any little shots at me in chat about that, you now know what's going on. It's not some secret message for a weird club or something. So, Johnny, have you ever painted your nails? I mean, I had to ask.
For my daughters, I did, or let them paint them.
And you know what? And that's it. For my kids, I play dress up, and when you have daughters, you do daughterly things to be able to spend time with them, and So yeah, I've painted my nails before. Never put lipstick on, maybe a little blush, but it was completely for the kids. Maybe a wig, completely for the kids. Yeah, Perry, so you've got 2 daughters. And if Perry ever wants to come on after doing dress up with his daughters and show everybody, that would make me feel a whole lot better. I think Rusty's going to get the nail polish.
I'm back.
So I am trying to keep up with chat the best I can, but man, you guys are just kicking it tonight. That is awesome. Johnny's channel's posted. If you guys haven't yet, go subscribe to his channel. And if Johnny is willing to hang out for a few more minutes, how long have we been going? We've been going for
couple hours. I'm good.
No, we've only been going 58 minutes. I couldn't see it. My head was blocking it. If you don't mind sticking around, I'll throw the link out. And if anybody wants to join in on the panel and ask some questions or just have a little bit of fun, feel free. This is the point in time where I say, hey, if you want to jump in, link is pinned. And normally nobody does. But maybe tonight will be a little bit different. So if you would like,
at 1,000 subscribers, I may do another giveaway.
awesome.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Well, I just went over there and subbed to you and clicked that little bell.
Nice. All right. If anybody wants to join in on the panel, the link has been pinned, and you are more than welcome to jump in. Other than that, if anybody has questions for Johnny,
Johnny, you got stickers, right?
Yes, I do. Not as fancy as yours.
Well, I'm gonna email you, and we need to swap some stickers. And Deland, I need you to email me your address.
Yeah, I need one of yours too, Deland.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, I will email you my address. Rusty, I have sent you enough bourbon. You have sent me enough bourbon that I find it hard to believe.
I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look to find it.
Pirate ship.
You got to put a.
Oh, that's right. It'll be on Pirate Ship, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Let me see if I can find it.
So, Johnny, yeah, I will send you my address, and we'll do a sticker trade. I love stickers. I think everybody loves stickers, and I look forward to it. I do, however, want to talk about one thing real quick, if you don't mind.
Okay.
This is for me. This is for me. I have been extremely behind getting Wounded Warrior prizes out. I understand this. It's not so much been really a struggle. It's just time, getting the extra cash for the shipping, and emailing people, not getting emailed back. Anyways, if you start getting packages in the mail from me, and especially if it's something that Rhinestone Suzanne donated, and you get Rhinestone Suzanne stickers and my stickers, that package is from the Wounded Warrior Project, and that is what Suzanne donated. I sent out some bottle openers today, some flags today, a hat, a couple of different carvings. I sent like 7 or 8 packages out today. I just got to start getting these out. And for those people that don't respond about their address or anything, I may have some giveaway items. One thing I'm happy about is nobody has responded. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Nobody has responded yet to the big Wounded Warrior Project flag. I'm going to try one more time to make contact. And if I don't hear back, just letting everybody know I am officially claiming that flag, because I was really sad for it to go. But if I do run into having extra prizes, I'm going to probably start doing some giveaways to give them away, because different channels like Bear and the Boss Lady, the Electric Whittler, Suzanne gift prizes are gone. Those are out. They donated stuff, and I want to make sure they get out to people. But maybe about another week or two, and if I don't start hearing back from people, I'm going to start giving some stuff away, because I sure would hate to. I'm going to be redoing this wall, and one day you're going to see all these Wounded Warrior prizes up on the wall, and it's like, well, what the heck? I'm putting it out there in the universe right now. That's what's going on. Sorry about that.
Somebody's supposed to be somebody's supposed to be making me a birdhouse. A bird bath. Pole. What? Post.
Oh yeah, I don't have your address to send it to you.
Pirateship.com.
There you go. Robert, I am not a vet. I am ashamed to admit that I never volunteered for the armed forces. But
no, he's not a vet, though he should probably see one.
Yes, I need to see one. But Matthew, I will check. I don't think you did. I have a list, but if you did, I will get that out. No, hold on, let me read this. I might have won that flag. If I did and you want it, just send me a couple of stickers. No. I'm going to check my list. If you won the flag, I'm sending you the flag. I just don't remember seeing you as the winner, which it could have been an oversight. But if you won the flag, I'm going to give you the flag. That's not a big deal. What was I going to say? Oh, Robert, not a vet. This year, and I'm not even taking this credit because this community did this. I put it out there to raise some money for the Wounded Warrior Project, and so many people through the community pulled together, sent in prizes, donated money, really knocked it out of the ballpark. They did fantastic, and all I did was spearhead it. That was it. We have a ton of veterans in this community, I'm not saying this channel, this community, and for their appreciation and the appreciation that our armed forces deserve. I really wanted to try and do something that was on my heart when I started this channel. I really wanted to get to a point to where I could do something that would make a difference with it, and that was something that I feel I can say made a difference. So, it's good.
What? Robert lost his big toe on the 8th.
Yeah, I mean, he went for a walk and came home without it. So
yeah,
I mean,
right? Do you remember where you had it at last, Robert? You lost it. Oh shit! You were midway. What? No way, dude. That's amazing.
Yep. So I'm not seeing anybody wanting to come on screen. You guys just not. I mean, even Mike's making stuff comes on screen. I don't know what's going on here. You guys all scared? Need to do your hair? What's going on? Did it catch on fire before it was delivered, Bear? That's funny. So Tim is exhausted. Y'all take care.
Yeah, because Bear said he won the Tesla. So have you shipped the Tesla out to Bear yet?
I did. I mailed it, but then I got a phone call that I didn't have enough insurance on it because it blew up. I got that joke from somebody else.
How come they don't put the phone number up no more? Nobody wants to call.
Whoa! If somebody asked about the phone number, put the phone number up.
All right. Hold on. Let me make sure it's all hooked up over here.
All right.
Where it is. Here we go. Boom. There it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to call in to chat, there's the number, 256-926-2390. Be the first one to call in, and Rusty will send you his hat.
What? Hey, whoa. Let's not get...
And Bear said he's naked, just got out of the shower. So, I mean, that's a body for radio. That's not just a face for radio.
Sorry, I just threw up a little. Oh, wait, look, there's Greg. What's up, Greg?
Greg, how you doing?
Guys. How you doing?
Good. Did you get my text today? Because
that's what I was just wanting to know. I just checked everything. I didn't get anything, so I just
really. I was just looking for my phone and I couldn't find it. I wonder why.
No, I just sent you a text through Facebook with my my email address in case you lost it or whatever. So, but yeah, I just checked there. I checked my email. I checked everything. I didn't have anything. So, but I saw on here on the live here that you were sending something on its way. So, I'll look for it.
Yep. I was hitting people up today for addresses. I got addresses that I needed, and I went onto the woodworking Facebook page and remembered you had sent me your address.
Okay.
And so I got your address off of that.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check with the carving too, because you saw what I did on there. Mine are 2D carvings I do. So yeah. I just figured I'd just throw in and just make some noise with you guys if you want. I'll do that with you guys. So.
Yeah. So we're getting really close. If we have not, and come on in, we're good. Any carving, anything you want to do, you're good. We're really getting close to max out. So what I think we're gonna do is, as people leave, we're gonna have people come in, but these base 10 to 12 people that want to come in and carve, they will have spots. Speaking of which, I do need to ask. We have. I don't know what we're going to do is, as people leave, we have a Michael down on the list, and it is not Michael S. because I asked him if there is a Michael in chat that said they wanted to carve. You need to let me know because I don't know who you are. June's in the studio. Look at that. We're getting a full house. I don't know who you are. June's in the studio. Look at that. We're getting a full Wait a second. We got Miss Francis and June?
We do, but
Wow.
we're
See,
getting feedback.
We got two things going on.
that's why.
Hi, Miss June.
Hi, Miss Francis.
See, that's
Hi,
why
everyone.
I'm so proud of you ladies because you're not afraid. You will jump right in. Your makeup's not done. Your hair's not done. And
Yeah,
you're like, you know what?
Not too good.
Forget this. I'm going live. And that's
I'm good.
awesome.
This is what you get.
All right, but somebody has something running in the background. We can hear the
Not me. I got everything off.
Yeah, no,
All right.
it's both the ladies have a little bit of noise coming from.
Yeah, it's me. I can't.
just because I'm hearing both. Somebody has something running in the background. And did I see Archie Doodle was backstage?
It
I
won't
can't
let
for some
me.
reason.
Both the ladies.
Hey, Johnny, you must be popular because we
Is
don't
that
ever get
better?
this many people.
Well, hey, I try.
I don't know what it is. I went and logged out of YouTube.
Hey, y'all. Come
What's
on,
going
boys and
on,
girls.
Robert?
Put
How
me
you
on the
doing?
screen. Hello.
Oh yeah, Artsy Doodles.
Need a
Robert.
bigger screen.
All right, Miss Sue, I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, fresh on the screen, my favorite number one,
Hey there.
Mrs. Artsy Doodle. Oh, I love it.
La-
I can finally say it. I don't have to try and type it out. That was so much better.
Ladies and gentlemen,
How are you doing, Artsy Doodle? And I love your name.
hello there.
That's so awesome. And I've gone over so
Well,
many
hello
times.
there, boys and girls. Hey,
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
Who's talking?
I don't know.
Hi, guys. I wanted to introduce myself because I'm going to be live with y'all on Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to do some carving with Delane and Amy Jo. Hey, guys. How you doing? I know some of you don't know me. I've been on Kindred Spirits for a while now. Amy Jo knows me. Perry knows me. Spike knows me. I'm really looking forward to be part of the show on Saturday night. I'm going to carve. Hopefully, we can see one another and everything will be cool. I want to introduce myself.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm glad you're going to be there, and it's going to be a good time, and that's what this is all about. There's only one thing that I ask, and I ask of whoever's there. Whoever sits next to me, do not touch my knee because I will cut myself. So if you're sitting next to me, keep your hands to yourself. Keep it on your wood, and
Hey.
Hey,
we're
I
gonna be
wanted to
good.
make a quick comment about you were talking about the flex shaft and how they keep breaking and you drop them down in your lap and so forth. You want to keep those things after you break them. Jordy Johnson's got a video shows you how to Frankenstein them, and you can save yourself some money instead of dropping $35 every time you break a flex shaft.
Yeah. So I have not broke.
Personally,
I'm all right
I
with
broke
it.
about 9 of them.
Yeah, I have not broke the outer shaft this time. The first time that I broke the shaft, I broke the whole thing. I broke the outer casing. I broke the inner casing. I broke everything.
Yeah,
Luckily for me, the last 2 times I have
Hey, there
only
we go.
broke the inner of the shaft, which are very much cheap to replace. I ordered 2 of them today.
yeah.
And I received 4 of them, so I'm good. My biggest thing is just figuring out when I drop them into my crotch, take my foot off the button because
Yeah.
it's gonna get.
I
It's gonna
don't
get
do
bad.
the foot pedal, so I don't have to worry about that. But I tell you what, I've got to reach up and turn it off. So that makes a problem.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
so good. I'm so good, and Johnny, I'm sorry we're kind of taking off with everything,
Oh,
but
that's
I'm
cool.
so good. You know, I'm so comfortable just carving. Artie's in the studio. Artie's coming back in. I'm so good that it's like, and I'm not good, but this is just how airheaded I am. I will be carving. I will know that I'm done carving. I will set the flex shaft down as I'm done carving.
Right.
And I will sit there and try and figure out why it's still vibrating across the table.
Yeah, that's scary.
Then it dawns on me that, I never took my foot off the pedal. And then it stopped.
Oh, you need to be careful, buddy. You could
Stay away from my scroll saw.
You could end up like me and lop off a toe. It's
not a toe I'm worried about. That ain't reaching a toe, but what it does reach, whoa, we're not even going to go there. It's already hit it 3 times. 4th time might not be the charm. Thank God I only had the 1/8 inch bird on and not the 1/4 inch. Because if it was the 1/4 inch, everybody got a shave.
I haven't been able to afford something that can handle the 1/4 inch, but when I get to that point, I'm going to be wearing armor, Kevlar, something or other. Because you get me with a heavy hand and a 1/4 inch, good God, I could probably dig a well.
Awesome.
That's scary, man.
Johnny, this is how it goes. We kind of get a little bit crazy the last half hour or so. So just jump in whenever you want. But I'm going to ask Bertie, how are you doing? And Miss June. Miss Francis?
Yes.
I have a project in mind for your autumn challenge, if it is a challenge. I'm going to be working on that. Mrs. Francis, you are getting my address tonight. So check your Facebook. And Artie, this is, I think, the first time I've actually had a chance to talk to you on screen. So how are you doing? Cannot hear you, Artie.
Yeah, her mic isn't connected for whatever reason.
Can I ask a question, Dylan?
You may ask a question, yes. Who's it aimed at?
The carving Saturday night.
Yes.
How big a carve do we need to do?
Whatever you want. This is not a challenge. It's not anything other than getting the community together, as many people as we can. Because a lot of times when we're in chat like this, it's great sitting here, talking and hanging out, shooting the bull and stuff. But we really don't ever have a chance to get together and carve. So, Amy Jo came up with the idea a while back when we did the challenge that it would be great to try and do a live sometime with a bunch of carvers so we can actually and kind of spend some time with them and pull them together and just hang out. Because really, except for the few that come on screen, we don't really get a chance to hang out with everybody in chat. And unfortunately, I can't always catch everything in chat as it's going because I'm paying attention to so many different things. So this is just simply, hey, let's get together and carve. We're not going to have a topic. We're just carving, and I will probably talk. If Rusty comes, he will manage everything. And it's just to get together and be a community. That's it. So
well, count me in then. If there's space.
You might be on the alternative list.
Okay.
Because I've got to check our list, and it's unfortunately in the house. I think we're at 9 or 10 already.
Okay.
And I believe I can only have 12. So if somebody doesn't show up, or if people leave early, we will try and get you.
Give me a shout.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, if you're carving in the background in chat and somebody leaves and you want to pop in, perfect.
Okay, yeah.
All right. But yeah, I failed on that. I meant to bring my list out, and I did not. So
Shame, shame.
Kevin, you don't have to have a channel. It's about the community. It's not about how many channels we can get into carving. It's about the community. So if you want to be there 100%. It's not about channels. It's about coming together, everybody. So June's better.
No, come on,
Just
Kevin.
chicken, Kevin? Are you chicken? I'm gonna give Miss June your spot then. I'm not gonna argue it live. All right.
Well,
Once,
the reason
twice.
I jumped in here with you is because I just got okayed from my doctor. I can start using my routers again. So
Yeah, I was gonna
that's why
ask you
come
how
in
that's going.
I'm going to jump off. I'll talk to you guys later on.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. And I'll look through your message and make sure I got the right phone number.
All right.
Awesome.
Good night.
See you, Greg.
Bye, Greg.
Okay. Well, Greg is such a nice guy, and he's so patient. He is awesome. If you guys have not gone to Guitar Greg's channel, go to his channel because the guy is just so nice. I mean, he's had some health issues going on lately, so he hasn't really been able to do a lot of videos. Not that I've seen, but man, he's top notch. He is fantastic.
No, Kevin, no.
So this is the point in time in the live where I let Rusty know that I need to take a break for a moment. So
Gotta take a bio break.
I have got to pee. I've had to pee since 7:10. Yeah, hour and 10 minutes ago. So
be doing the dance.
What's that?
So you better go or you're going to be doing the dance.
Well, I have a big cup here. It's just not empty yet. And since I have my apron on, you guys would never know. But with my luck, the camera would fall at that exact moment, and you guys would be like, "What's the land doing?" So, give me a second. I am going to Rusty, put me backstage because I'm gonna walk outside.
Yeah,
and Greg said his.
That was a good one, Rusty.
Yeah. I swear I mailed it June. It's got to be. I don't. Who knows?
It must be on its way.
It's been like a week. Surely to God, get over there fast.
It might need 2 weeks.
It'll probably need more than 1 week.
Huh? Do what, Miss Francis?
That it'll probably need more than 1 week.
Well, I mean, come on.
I know, but you know how the post office is.
Yeah, Perry says UK takes 2 weeks. Whatever.
There you go. Yeah.
They're bad about it. Even going from here. I live in Missouri. I mail a package to another subscriber who still lives in Missouri, but she lives closer to Jeff City. And it took her a week and a half to get that package.
Runic. Tea? Apple juice?
Night, Patricia.
Bye, Patricia.
Good night, Patricia.
Good night, Patricia.
Who did we lose this time?
We've lost Sue.
Yeah, she seems to be because the TV's running and it's off. It's not even with us. My TV's running, but it's not with us. It's way off. It's lagging about 5-10 minutes behind. Johnny, how hard is it to use a small wood lathe? If you've never done it before.
If you've never done it before, it's not hard really. You just gotta take it slow.
Well, because my husband has one out there and he passed, well, it's been 3 years now. And there's a bowl on it that he started and it's still on there. And I would like to finish it.
Okay, just watch a lot of YouTube videos on bowl turning, and you should be able to do it.
Yeah, see, I think he was turning like one of those potpourri bowls. Because I didn't know, I found a whole lot of stuff out in the garage that I didn't know that I had. Well, we had. He had ordered it. So he ordered the top for potpourri bowls. So I'm assuming that's what he was making me.
Okay.
But he didn't finish it. And I tried to get my son, my youngest son's interested in doing it, but getting him over here to do it's another thing. So I decided that I'm going to try and finish it myself.
Okay.
Can I just answer Runick's question?
Go
I
ahead.
don't have a regular schedule at the moment for my lives. I just fit it in where when I'm feeling well enough and when like the person I'm doing the live with can do it. So no, not at the moment. Can do it. So no, not at the moment.
I wanted to ask Miss June if she has thought about starting another channel. Oli Makes has joined us. What's up, Oli? If June has thought about starting like an ASMR channel, you know what ASMR is, June?
No.
No. You should study it. So it's like talking. I could just pretty much listen to you talk.
Really?
Yeah.
I did talk to one of the other ladies about doing a live where we were just chatting.
Yeah.
And about on whatever topic anybody wanted to bring up. But we never got around to doing that.
Miss June, I've got to warn you on this real quick. I like Rusty. Now look at me. Solo myself. I like Rusty. Look at me. The man knows where you live.
No, shut up. Across the freaking ocean. Shut up.
He's already Google Earthed your house. He knows what it looks like. He knows when you're home. He just admitted live on air that he loves to listen to you talk. Kind of like pillow talk for him. So, whatever you agree to with Rusty, do so and be very, very careful.
No. Stop it. Freak. No, I think you should look. Go search ASMR. It's and I used to know what it stands for. It's audio something meridian response. It's a. I don't know how to explain it.
Does anybody know in the chat?
I don't know what it is.
So like,
no, I've not heard of that.
So like it's like noises, soft spoken, certain noises. It sets off a thing in your brain. It puts me to sleep. I listen to ASMR every night. It puts me to sleep.
Autonomous sensory meridian
response. Yes. Autonomous.
And here is a question.
Here it is.
Here is a question for Johnny. Is there a wood you can eat out of and should not be used?
Huh?
Probably to eat out of. Can you eat? Is there a certain what type of wood can you use for food consumption, and what type of wood should you not use? I think a better question is, or it might be, is there a certain finish you should or should not use? I think that might be where he was going with that.
Well, the petroleum stuff that has petroleum in it, don't use. Tongue oil. If you get pure tongue oil, you can use that. Beeswax. There's a few others, but like I don't think lacquer is used for food stuff.
No. All right. So Perry just summed up what I was trying to say in a sentence. This is why you need to be careful, too. ASMR is a pleasant tinkling emotion or sensation caused by unique soft voices or soothing sounds like whispering or tapping that relaxes. Yeah. So see,
And
I know where Rusty's going with this.
Foresight,
Be careful. And if you start that channel, June, you need to do an OnlyFans so Rusty can get some of Rusty's money because he doesn't give us his wife. Just saying.
I know. Oh, Sue's not here. Sue's planning on doing a new channel where she's reading.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So Johnny,
Sue's not here to tell us about it.
Johnny, you look back to look at maybe some finishes. What were you looking at?
It's on the bottom.
While he's looking, John says there is not food safe epoxy for food.
No. Well, they say there is, but no.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
use that for food either.
Hold on, let me try and solo you. Hold that back up.
Polyurethane, yeah.
But that's
So
what I have on this. But this is treated wood too, so it's not
Beautiful.
wood.
What about like
That's pretty.
mineral oil, or what's that other oil they use on like shopping boards?
Boiled linseed oil, but not the boiled linseed. But walnut oil, if you don't have nut allergies. Tongue oil, but the tongue oil has to be pure tongue oil, because the other tongue oils have additives in it, and it's usually a petroleum based stuff to make it dry faster.
And be careful if you go to, say, the big box stores and buy tongue oil. You really have to pay attention because sometimes it is not pure tongue oil.
Right.
You may want to do some research online, or if you have a local, maybe Woodcraft or someplace like that near you, a woodworking hobby store will have, yes, exactly
I
what
got
you
this
need.
on Amazon, I believe.
Yep.
There's other makers of it too, but this I found pretty reasonable.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that on Amazon.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have roughly about 20 minutes left, give or take. I know Rusty's got to go over to Beaver after dark for that show.
No, I have to go to bed. I told Beaver I couldn't make it tonight. I do have to. I'm gonna have to be running. I'm gonna leave it with y'all here in just a few minutes. I can't stay.
Well, we can end it in a few minutes because my phone's not charging very well. So we'll just end it and say what, 10 minutes?
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. So, no, Artsy, you are wanted. You just kept going in and out. We weren't sure what was happening with you.
Yeah, no. Yeah, come on. And plus, it doesn't show me everybody. I have to scroll down, and I didn't see that you were in there. I'm sorry, Artsy.
Yep. Best thing is if you're backstage and we're ignoring you, we're not ignoring you. Just type in the chat backstage, and that'll get our attention. So, but for the last 10 minutes, I love that you ladies are here. Do you have any other questions for Jonny? I know we kind of went off the rails with a few different things, but that's why we kind of get him in first. Does anybody in chat have any questions with Jonny before we hang this up? And Mike, you know what? You're not ignored. You just leave your own live. So I was on Mike's live the other night. Archie Doodle's backstage, Rusty. Boom, get her.
Got her.
And man, I get on the live. Mike types in, Delaney, you got to come in. You got to come on screen, Delaney. So I get on screen and Mike leaves. He's gone, like gone. He left his own live, and I'm like, what's going on? But that's all right. It happens. Archie, can we hear you yet?
I hope so.
Yes.
We can hear you. How are you doing?
Doing okay.
Doing all right?
Yep.
Very good. I gotta ask a question here. Jonny, you could have escaped while the land was distracted. You can. You could. And if you need to leave, Jonny, you can go anytime. But if you want to hang out, we're here for at least another 7 or 8 minutes.
I'm good. I'll hang out.
Okay, very good.
I just want to know if y'all have any ideas on stuff for me to turn that you want us to me turn, just let me know, and I'll try it.
Yeah, go to his page and subscribe to his page. Maybe comment on a video or his email there. Shoot him an email.
I think you should shoot for the world's biggest pen.
I didn't win anything, Runic. It's just some.
Yeah, I think you should make like a 4-foot pen. Just a huge pen, as big as you can make one. Huge one.
I'll buy a cane kit and make one that screws together.
There you go. Yeah.
Runic's asking Jonny, have you done Celtic knots? Have you made any Celtic knots?
No, I haven't done those yet. I don't know. I just haven't gotten into those.
Hey, Bad Dragon.
I've been buying most of the pen blanks that I turn. I get them from elsewhere. The ones that are put together and everything. So I've never tried one myself.
Hey, John.
One thing I didn't want to forget tonight, and then Archie, I promise I'm going to get back to you because I'm so excited you're here. Just give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. In Jonny's live, and Lord help me if I've got these lives or videos twisted. Jonny put a challenge out, and he needs somebody to come and clean his shop for him. So if anybody is in the area that Jonny lives, and I don't know where his area is, you guys can figure that out. He's looking for someone to clean his shop. So I wanted to point that out. And if anybody who lives in Michigan and wants to come clean mine, we're good too. So, but Jonny, I've got to get to Archie just for a second.
Okay.
We've only got a couple more minutes. I'm always giving Archie a hard time in chat. Not a hard time. It's really love. It's just, I love her name and it's just awesome. Archie, it's you. You're here. How are you? And do you mind me just kind of like going crazy with your name because I love it. And I've told the story before. So
that's fine.
All right, awesome.
I'm loving this library that she has got behind her. I am a lover of books, and
there goes the creepy.
Look at that back there.
It doesn't look like books.
It's DVDs.
Oh, it's DVDs.
Yeah, DVDs.
Whatever. Now I'm disappointed.
Books are in the other
So-
room.
Artsy, is that a picture of you on the wall?
Yes.
Oh,
You know what? You need to get up and take us over so we can see that picture. Yes, she's doing it. I can't believe she's doing it. Wow. That's awesome. I wish Rusty listened like that.
right. Hey,
We're more than woodworking on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are. Don't hit your head on the fan.
No, I won't.
see you, Robert. All right, turn a little more, a little more. Oh, look, there it is.
Look at you! Wow, that's like the young. I mean, the is that high school?
Yeah,
Oh.
senior.
Senior picture. Oh.
Senior, so that's a senior artsy. Nice.
That's sweet, so.
Thank you.
Love it too.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Likes making stuff and says, "What a looker." So here's the thing. I just wanted you to show the picture because eventually Rusty was going to come on live and tell us about that picture. Because he figured out ways to do that.
You know what? I can mute him. There we go. Just mute him right there. Wow. Yeah, no,
Hey.
see, you're muted, so that's good, and we can't hear
So-
you.
Buddy, woodworking community. Has anybody made any fancy cutting boards? Have any desire to make any fancy cutting boards? Because I got lots of patterns.
Now you're just because your mic is on. Yeah, cutting boards. Have you met any cutting boards, Johnny or Deland? I haven't. I can't even spell
I
cutting
haven't.
board.
I have not made a cutting board. I've thought about it, but I really don't want to invest in that much wood just to make a board. Now, if I had the wood, I would. Would. But since I don't have the wood,
Well, I seem to have lots of fancy woods out there because my husband did woodwork.
Oh,
got-
wow.
I got some purple heart out there. I got some wood out there that I don't even know what it is.
Oh, wow.
so the big thing that, and I've watched a lot of videos on cutting boards because I've thought about it.
Oh my God.
The big thing is patience because of the many glue ups that you have to do unless you just do a standard cutting board,
Oh, these
cut it, plane it, and you're done.
are
But
definitely not standard. These are definitely not standard cutting boards. He had me buy him patterns for all different kinds and different patterns. Yeah, I have I got a whole notebook full of them.
yeah, so that would be something that, I mean, I think you definitely, if you're going to go other than standard, you got to figure out if you want end grain or not. And I think end grain is the best way to go. I might be wrong, but it's kind of like if you've ever seen my video of making the drink coasters out of fence picket, making them was not hard. And I was really happy somebody noticed the effort that I put into them
Right.
because they thought I was just going to cut out a drink coaster and call it done. No, I cut these fence pickets down into length and width, glued them together, and then cut them, flipped the grain up, and then made patterns out of them. So I actually put quite a bit of effort into them.
Right.
And I imagine that was just a small version of a cutting board. So I could make one, but around here, you just can't go buy 2 feet of board. They won't let you do that. So in order to do that, I would have to buy a 6 or 8 foot piece of each type I wanted just to make that board. And I'm not going to do that. And I would have to buy a 6 or 8 foot piece of each
Thank you, Michael. Michael S. If you haven't given me a subscribe and you want to get stuff occasionally from me because I'm lazy, whatever.
He's not lazy. He's
Can
just easily
I,
distracted.
I'm having a live on Saturday. Is it okay if I promote it?
Yeah. Why not?
Sure.
I'm having a live Saturday, 3 p.m. English time, 9 a.m. CST time, and I've got a special guest. And that special guest is Mike.
Mike who?
Making stuff.
Oh, that's not special. I mean, for you,
Whatever.
but that's not special. That's just Mike. Runic brought up a good point. For the money it costs to make an end grain board, you really need to. Mike just gave me the finger. You really need to batch them in bulk to make it worth it. Yeah, if you're going to sell them, you definitely have to do that in bulk. I have to agree. I can't see spending that much money on wood just to make one. And it pains me to say this. It pains me because I look at things like I'm going to make that because I'm not going to buy it. But yes, in this case, the cost of wood, just buy one.
That's one of those things that you just have to have the passion to make it.
Yeah.
And he did. He did. It just he didn't
So
get to
let me ask you all this. Can you mill a log on a table saw?
Yeah. If it's flat, and if not, then you make a jig to make it flat.
To hold it flat?
Yeah. And then you would run it through your table saw and then twist it. It's kind of like if you were cutting wood on a mill. Just make a jigs and screw it in,
To
run
hold
it through, get a flat side, and yes, Oli, it is blasphemous. I did say that, but I was gonna buy one from you, so now I won't.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because I got a piece of cedar, a cedar log that it's gorgeous. I'm guessing it's red. I don't know what the genus is or whatever, but the center of it is beautiful red, and I would love to mill that thing down and mill it into boards. It's not huge. It's probably, and it's going to probably be a little hard to do. My saw only goes up like 3.5 inches, but I want to say it's somewhere between 6 and 8 inches in diameter.
gorgeous, John.
Hold on, Johnny.
Look at that.
That.
Oh, dusty.
Show it again. Show it again. There we go.
Oh,
Look
that's
at that.
pretty.
Yeah.
With all the cracks and everything. Yeah, because I cut it so thin.
Still beautiful, though.
That's cool.
Beautiful ball. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Is that cedar?
Yeah, it's the southern cedar.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Really pretty.
So I think we're at about 100, an hour and 50 minutes, and Rusty is going to have to go.
I gotta go lay down.
But Greg Reynolds is saying a bandsaw would work better to mill it. Yes, but in either case, safety, and you're going to have to make a jig to get one side straight.
Yeah.
Hey, Carrie, we're just getting ready to wrap up. Thanks for being here. If you guys haven't hit that like button, hit that like button, please. I appreciate it. Great job getting the tool marks out of that hole. So that was aimed toward Johnny. Next week.
Nick, your box is going out tomorrow. I'm taking it to the post office and sending it out tomorrow.
I shared this with the members, so I want to share it tonight. I have to confirm, so I'm not going to say who yet, but I've been in talks with the channel, and we really do, not that Johnny's not special, but we have a really special guest next week as long as he can still make it. There are circumstances beyond his control if he cannot. So the 19 people that are still here, you're hearing it. If everything works out, we're going to have a really, really cool guest next week. And not that other guests haven't been cool, but this may be one of the biggest channels that we've had on this live. But I can't say the name yet just because I need to make sure that everything is still good. If not, then it's just going to be me and Rusty. But next week's going to be a banger if he can make it. So it's going to be really good. If you have any questions, as I know, as I find out closer, I'm going to put a post up on who's coming out. I'm going to create the live, hopefully 1 or 2 days ahead of time. So if you guys have questions, please look at the post. Please ask questions, because this is the time, this is the moment to where you're going to want to ask those questions. Just going to say we're going to have another cool guest. I mean, I think it's a little bit, it's not Bear. This is actually cooler than Bear. If you can get cooler than Bear and Creation Dust, which are both fantastic, but if you can step up the game beyond Creation Dust and Bear, it just might happen. So, shameless plug. And real quick, Rusty's gone. Rusty's backstage.
I'm here.
Not saying, Kevin, because that'll give it away, and I'm not jinxing anything. So, closer to, I will put no, not Mr. Beast. No, that's totally, seriously. Anyways, shameless plug. The Heart Challenge. It is going on. It is going crazy. Had quite a few submissions already, and quite a few people putting videos out, sending me emails, and asking about it. So, you guys are going to participate. Do it. You've got until September 20th. I'm getting so many in now that I'm going to start the video now because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with it. Yeah, that's about it. And then, yeah, it's going to be good. Thank you. Since Rusty started the porn music, we got to get ready to go. But thank you for being here. Everybody on the panel, September 20th, Kevin. Everybody on the panel, hang back. I'm going to get you guys backstage and talk with you for a minute. But everybody else in the chat, thank you for being here. And of course, thank you for participating. You guys have been awesome. We had quite a few guests tonight, and hopefully Jonny would have gained some trust. So have a good night. Thank you for being here, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Bye.